Shalom. I want to start this lesson off by saying, Call Halalim, La Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakudash, double honors to the elder apostles, Bear Millstone, and Shalom to all you Akim that are in this truth and sincerity. And just coming at you with the Godspeed. And pretty much the topic is going to be going into how the Lord is coming sooner than when we believe. Because us Akim out here, Lord willing, we're of the elect, we're hastening the day. Every time we do this work, we're hastening the day. And I'm going to start off with Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, and knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Alright? So right now, this is the time to awake out of sleep. For all you jakes, for all you elect out there that might not be woken up yet. Alright, Lord willing, this video reaches an elect member. Alright, because that's what we're doing this, man. We're doing this for the elect's sake. Because the Lord is coming back to save a remnant of his people. Alright? Which are scattered throughout the whole earth. And I'm gonna read verse 12 too. It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Alright, so the works of darkness, that's all the shit that even us, we used to be in the world, man. Mm-hmm. We should be like some regular Americans, so-called Americans, We used to celebrate the 4th of July, and niggas are celebrating that shit. And that shows you niggas are hypocrites too, because you same niggas that were out there protesting, you're celebrating the 4th of July. I thought y'all was against this country. That just shows you that these niggas are double-minded, man. But like I was saying, we were doing these things that these people do in the world, man. These different holidays, these different celebrating your birthday and shit. Those are the works of darkness. Smoking weed, committing adultery. Robbing and shit like that. Anything you could think of. That's what we all were doing. But we got to cast out those works of darkness. And it says, I'm gonna read this part again. It says, and let us put on the armor of light. And the armor of light is this truth, man. This doctrine of Yahweh Shai Shai, which we learned from the elder apostles of GMS. All right, and this is the true doctrine. The next scripture is Matthew chapter 24. Slacky. All right, Matthew chapter 24. And verse, I'm gonna start at verse 42. It says, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. All right, so no man knows the hour that Yahweh Shai is coming back, which that's who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. Yahweh Shai. No man knows the hour, not even Yahweh Shai himself, only the Father. All right, so we don't know when Yahweh Shai is coming back, but what we do know is that time is fastly approaching, man, because we can see all the signs. You can see the blood moon. There's going to be a blood moon tonight. You can see all these chariot sightings, all these uproars of the people. Like I mentioned, these protests, all these riots, these people. Insurrection against the government. All right, these are the signs that Yahweh Shai is coming back. We don't know the exact date, but we know that he's coming. And verse 43, it says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. All right, so pretty much Yahweh Shai is likened unto a thief, because when a thief comes to break into a house and steal, he comes at nighttime when everyone is asleep, when no one is aware. And that's the same way that Yahweh Shai is coming back, man. These people are not aware of what's coming. And not even the elect doesn't even know the exact day, like I said. But we do know he's coming, though. All right, but these people they have no clue that Yahushua is coming back. All right, these people that don't believe that a so-called black man is gonna come with an innumerable amount of so-called UFOs and crack them clouds, you know, and beam up the elect. These people don't know that. And if they do know that, if they did hear this word, they don't believe it. And reading on, verse 44. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh. All right, so at a time that these people are not looking for, Yahushua is going to come back. All right, and I'm going to get this other scripture to back that up. Yeah, that was it on that. I'm going to get this last scripture to back that up. This is oh wait, that's Second Thessalonians. This is Second Thessalonians.
I think you're looking for that one in 1 Thessalonians 5.
Oh, 1 Thessalonians 5. All right, Slakia.
I think it's that verse. Well, you can actually start at 1 if you want to.
1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 1. It said, it is reported commonly that there is fornication among you.
No, oh, that's the one you want to?
Oh, no. I think that's the one where it says thief in the night.
I think that's 1 Thessalonians 5. Start at verse 1. Yeah, 1 Thessalonians.
Oh, Slakia. I was in Corinthians. I don't know why I was thinking it was in that.
It's all good.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and chapter 5, starting at verse 1. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. All right, because you should know what times we're in, man. Like I said, you see the signs, the blood moon. You see all these chariot sightings, and that's something you can't deny, man. You can't deny it. You can't deny when people record videos of the chariots. You can't deny that. That's reality, man. And it's gonna hit you people right in the face in the day of the Lord. Verse 2: for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. All right, like I said in Matthew 24:44. He's coming as a thief, man. You don't know what day he's coming. That's why we, us brothers in the truth, we got to be in the right spirit until that day, man. And it says, verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so it's going to come a time where it's gonna go back to some form of normalcy. Here in America, it's gonna be a new normal when they implement that chip, and people are gonna think it's gonna get better because they're gonna open up the grocery stores if you have that chip. But then right when you people think it's gonna be all good, man, Yahushua is gonna come back and crack them clouds, man, and destroy this place, because that's what Yahushua is coming back to do. He's coming back to bring destruction and salvation to the elect. And yeah, that's pretty much the point. Well, I'll read on a few more verses. Verse 4, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. So us brothers in this truth, man, we're not in darkness, man. We understand the prophecies. We understand the signs that Yahushua told us to look for, man. So we already know he's coming, man, so we're not in darkness. All right? Because this truth is a light. And then verse 5, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Verse 6, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So that's what we're doing right now, man. Coming out here on the highways and byways, teaching the word, man. Whether they hear or forbear. All right? So yeah, that's pretty much the point on that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to end this off by saying, call halalim, la Yahweh, ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, ba'ashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect.